What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having a discussion on who is the scumbag in the new situation with the ban list. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about it because it's a big topic in the community right now. So starting right off, the issue is that what is happening is people are getting their orders canceled. Basically, a new ban list comes out, people rush to multiple different websites, buy something, and then their order gets canceled because the seller can either A, not fulfill the requirement because so many people are buying them, or B, they actually don't want to sell it at this price because the new ban list obviously takes into consideration it's very fast, okay? And some websites can't update to keep up with this, and so they just cancel all of these orders, even though you've already kind of paid, your payment goes through, but technically you get a refund anyways. Now, some of these card prices are absolutely crazy with literally a screenshot over here. You can see Mystic Mine over here at $50. That's $150 for a playset. And what it comes down to is this guy purchased it for about $300, right? The Destiny Phoenix Enforcer over here, which is about $500, right? Keep in mind the prices will just start skyrocketing because some cards will be maybe contenders to get banned and they don't get banned. So what happens is people just want to go buy them. Now, going further into this, what's interesting with this is the seller, could actually get a lot of negative feedback. Granted, some of it is warranted, some of it is kind of accidental. And I'll talk a little bit about this because this is a discussion video. Looking at some of the top comments from this original post, which was over at Zodiac, people are like, dude, sorry, but the card you ordered went up in price. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Some people are like, dude, you know what you're doing. You're ordering it when the ban list just drops, right? But some people also say it's scummy to refund the person. And I'll kind of give you guys both sides, and I'm curious to know who is a scumbag in the situation. And then some people are like, what's the name of the store so you can avoid buying from them? And then everyone's going to slam them with the reviews. Some people are actually still getting their cards, maybe perhaps immediately. I don't know how you get it literally day one, but someone had a picture of it. I don't know. Anyways, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about both sides of the story. So I totally understand a new ban list comes, you want to buy a lot of these cards because you need them for your deck. Heck, the Substitute, which was literally a rare card, shot up to $40 for my rare. It's just because it's a really old card. I don't even think we got any reprints of Substitute, but very, very, very expensive. $40 for a rare. So people would go to websites that would sell them for 10 cents and buy out all of them, right? Now, here is an honest error that happens with sellers. So I've worked with lots of different card companies. I've talked to them about this because some card websites, if it's their own website, they can update it instantly. But if you list it on TCG Player, eBay, Amazon, all these other websites, right? If you have them listed, sometimes what happens, even if you update the price, because keep in mind, people have to go to sleep, right? At some point, someone may, drop the ban list and you might not be aware of it. You wake up the next morning to 500 orders of a card that you literally cannot fulfill because you list on multiple websites. Now, most card sellers will list on multiple websites, even if they can't fulfill the orders. Let's say they have 10 copies of a card in stock. They will list 10 copies on different websites, right? Or even their own. And what happens is it gets bought out instantly and they actually have to refund it. It's not like they have all the copies and they're able to fulfill these orders. It's a legitimate strategy just to list something on multiple websites because you never know who's going to buy from what website, right? And that's an honest mistake where you literally cannot fulfill the order. And I want to say in that situation, I kind of understand in the sense where you have to refund them because you legitimately cannot fulfill the order unless you went to some other website, bought them, and then sent them and then just sold it at a negative loss, which is unrealistic, right? Now, there are some card companies that will actually list something, and if you buy it right when the ban list drops, they will fulfill that order because it's hey, that's what it was going for, just go ahead and sell it. But there will be some sellers, it's more so individual sellers. There are bigger card companies which they just don't care. They're just whatever, fulfill it. But there are certain exceptions with cards that are over $100 in value. They will just go ahead and just be okay, we're canceling the order. But if it's probably a $2 card, most of the time they won't care. Now, in this situation, some people are also saying you are the scumbag for buying a card literally the second the ban list comes out because you know exactly what you're doing, because a lot of these card websites, they literally cannot update the price. Even if they were to update the price immediately, change the stock, whatever, the website has to take some time. And sometimes when people are buying too fast, because literally it happens all the time. I remember from for myself, when BLS long time ago got unbanned, I went to several card websites, right? And I had actually purchased them myself. Most of them actually did refund their orders. These were big websites. I'm not here to card shame any websites, but they just refunded my order. And I understood what I was doing, and I'm okay, well, whatever. It sucks, but whatever. I understood what I was doing. But I'm curious to know, who do you guys think is the scumbag in the situation? Do you guys think it is the buyer or the seller? most people will be on the side that the buyer is always in the right. But at the same time, I can understand, because I've actually worked with card companies. I always like to, you know, ask kind of more controversial questions in terms of operating a card site, because these are some of the things that you guys may not know. Again, it's certain websites that, you know, sometimes they list on other websites. That's something that you may not understand. Or specifically when you list it on, you know, different websites, there's a time update. So at the end of the day, I think people know what they're doing with this, and it's just kind of unfortunate that, like, you know, sometimes people get mad at this sort of situation where it's a legitimate cannot fulfill order thing. So who's a scumbag at this situation? Let me know in the comment section below, because I've heard definitely both sides of the story, but maybe you guys have something interesting to add. But I like these sort of discussion videos due to obviously the most recent ban list. We might not be seeing that. Oh, this guy, is he playing without the, oh, he got the Rototoad. But like, because of these most recent changes, like, yeah, certain things can go crazy very fast. We're talking like within 1 minute of the ban list, people just go to websites and just start clearing out, buying all the Substitutes or all of like whatever card, right? But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh discussions in the future, and this is your first time here, subscribe to the bell and you may see some later down the line. But take care, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.